Who's ready to get creeped out? It's part 29 of Majora's Mask.
I'm always ready.
Ah, yes.
Well, I can't imagine what would be creepier than that shield staring at me from your back the whole way.
Climbing up an unnecessarily long ladder.
Just real
Oh, thank God. Bombastic music. I no longer feel creeped out.
Is this where the temple is? Oh,
No.
what? Oh, this is like the little mini area we have to do before we get into the temple, I'm guessing. Like the
Well,
stealth thing.
More accurately, a mini area we need to do in order to gain the means to get to the temple.
It's like the Woodfall thing or the pirate ship and whatnot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly like that. Redeads! Oh no!
What? Maniac on the floor.
What?
If you wear a specific mask near Redeads, they do a little dance for you. In this case, the Gibdo mask can do that. The Garrow mask can do that. And I think that's it. Unless I'm forgetting anything.
Okay, that's odd.
It's a good way to ignore Redeads if you really don't feel like fighting them. There's never really a reason you need to fight Redeads in this game, so let them dance.
They can dance if they want to.
Yes. They can't so much leave friends behind because they kind of left their friends behind when they died.
Well, that's morbid.
Anyway.
Wasn't there a section like this in Final Fantasy VI?
Yeah, in the cave where you got Go-Go.
Oh yeah, that's really awkward because of the way the depth perception in that game was, because you weren't really it wasn't really top down. It was kind of like slightly at an angle, so you couldn't really tell where you were supposed to stand.
It's also the only time in the game where there was an instant death scenario.
Well,
in an RPG.
yeah, you can't have instant death. Well, I mean, I guess they could cast a spell that gave you instant death, but not in the overworld.
No, not new. Well, the only thing that happens, the only thing you risk happening to you if you get crushed by that ceiling is that it just resets the area. By the way, I'm standing on invisible platforms.
Lens of truth, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say. See, look, when you don't have the lens of truth out, shit like that happens.
You have unlimited
The
magic.
lens of truth has nothing to do with. The lens of truth has nothing to do with that. I just jumped off.
Okay.
I see the truth.
It's your play for your rules, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the platforms that we're jumping on, the ones that you don't see, are similar to the platforms that were in Snowhead. They're square, so they're pretty basic shit. But if you know where to go, you don't really need the lens of truth. Yeah, I know I drunk some Chateau Armani beforehand, so I have infinite magic. But shut up! That play of the game. Oh no, I've been jinxed. Nioma soda.
Oh, have to wait for like 30 seconds for this to wear off.
Yeah, well, you can't use your sword, but you can still use projectiles, so bow and arrow away. I also think you can still use your mask abilities too, so if you really want to... If you really need to feel the need to attack enemies, you can switch to Goron, give him a punch, switch to Zora, throw your boomerang fins, kind of gross.
If I recall correctly, you're gonna need a powder keg to proceed through here, so maybe bring one with you.
Yes, thank you for reminding me, and the audience.
Yeah, well,
If for some reason they're using this as a 100% cut.
probably not Forrest going in
I don't know.
Wait, how?
But,
why can't you just use bombs? Why do you need a powder keg?
Because the crack is really picky. Yeah, this crack on the ceiling will only take the highest quality explosions
Yes.
to reveal its true purpose.
You plebeians
That's
and your
quite
normal
right.
bombs. We upper class cracks do not accept that kind of tomfoolery here. Yes.
Yeah, you having a laugh, mate? I ain't gonna like fall in from this flimsy little dynamo.
But yes, all jokes aside, bring a powder keg with you before going here, because you're gonna need it.
Also, it's recommended that you're psychic, so you know this in advance.
Yes.
Oh, and you can't. Is there a statue here to warp? Otherwise, because otherwise you'd have to go through the entire well again, too.
Well, the entrance to the well is right near the owl statue for the Icona Valley in the first place. But yeah, you do have to go through the well over again. But you only have to give those the items once.
A cycle. If you
Well, on the same same
if you
cycle.
run out of time, you got to do all that over again.
Yes. But the general rule of thumb I can give you to Majora's Mask, and I'm giving you this advice 29 parts in, is that before you do anything major, dungeons, side quests, do it at the beginning of a 3-day cycle. You know,
Well, unless it has to happen at a specific time.
yeah, unless unless you have to do things at a specific time because the side quest demands that sort of shit, or if you really are good at multitasking. It's not impossible to do. It's just easily more manageable if you decide to start everything on a.
What? He's doing the Cossack! Moscow!
Yeah, they all do different
Moscow.
Freedom, 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 oi!
I would have really liked it if one of them was the Thriller dance.
Wasted
Well,
opportunity.
they all
I
get
knew.
into it. Yeah, it's like well, Majora Smash 3D. I thought that's what they're gonna change, but shit.
Major gameplay changes. Just a throwaway dance animation.
Yeah.
Well, it's just, people are talking about how scary and how creepy Majora's Mask is, and then you get Redead's doing the Cossack, and it kind of just, takes away all that a little bit. Just saying.
Only if you know about that Easter egg in the first place. When you see Redeads, especially if you played Ocarina of Time beforehand, your mind's not, I'm gonna wear a mask to make them dance. Your mind is, shit, I really hope they don't see me because I don't need to be annoyingly paused every time I want to encounter them.
I remember being severely pissed off almost every time a Redead showed up in Ocarina.
Yeah. And it's not any better in, like, Wind Waker, too, where... Well, they really ramped up the creepiness of Redeads in Wind Waker by giving them that I must scream expression.
The voodoo style, yeah.
Yeah. But, a gameplay element, you look past the creepiness, it's annoying every time they spot you because, damn it...
My liege.
Don't mind me, gentlemen.
Continue your dancing, and maybe your prancing.
Where's the Redead aerobics instructor?
Redead, I can't... Yeah.
Richard Simmons.
Alright, mortals, let's burn off those calories.
It's at this point that you realize Redeads only move slowly because their job description demands it, because they can clearly move very quickly if they're doing those dances.
There's just one like, fuck it, I'm so typecast, I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, a Redead gymnast.
Do you have all the masks already?
No, I'm missing one more and we're gonna get that in Stone Tower.
Oh, I thought that the last spot would be for the Fierce Deity.
Nope.
There are two open spots. There's one that's got a little square.
Oh,
there.
yeah, you're right. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, a Fierce Deity mask. That comes during the final boss, right?
Before final boss, yes.
And you can only use it during boss fights.
Yes.
Yeah.
And even if you try to like, use a Game Genie or Game Shark at this point in time to hack the mask in, it freezes on you. Them like when you go into Clock Town.
Yeah.
You remember how I was saying that Carnivale kind of creeped me out? This took it to new levels.
Really? Here?
Very atmospheric, this room. Just wait, look. The curtains are lowering by themselves.
Now let's do that.
Spooky.
Don't even get me started on these things coming up.
One of the details that I don't show off for this commentary is that different townspeople do have different dialogue when you're wearing a specific mask. And that's one of the reasons why, like, if you were to say, wear the Fierce Deity mask outside using a Game Strike, it would freeze the game. Because NPCs don't have dialogue coded for that mask. Hey, you jerk! What? Just trying to sing you a tune.
Wait, what?
Oh, I love this.
What exactly? What? What?
10 huh?
What?
They're not very bright.
What?
Can you do this with every enemy or just these guys?
Just these guys.
Is
Are
this
you
what
not
you're supposed
entertained?
to do?
But
Is
you can
that
also do this if you wear the captain's hat in front of the captain, or the
king,
general.
yeah.
No. As you can see, I'm just the little kid you were looking at 10 seconds ago, wearing a skull mask.
This is funnier when you're actually fighting him.
I like that expression right there. He's just shaking his head like, you motherfucker. I don't know what's more embarrassing, the fact that you have that or the fact that I fucking fell for that for 10 seconds.
Okay, so they just have a bunch of random Easter eggs in this fight for some reason.
Just for comedic effect. But that's about it. It's boss battle time, and this is this wasn't one of my better encounters because taking care of the two thugs is no problem. I'm demonstrating right now that you can't do anything to them while the room is dark. So what you're supposed to do is take some fire arrows to the curtains and burn them away. They hate sunlight.
Oh no!
Light.
You dare bring light into my lair? You must die.
So what you need to do is that with your newfound mirror shield, it's supposed to reflect the sun's rays into their bodies so that they collapse, and that's how you permanently defeat them. If you decide to just take a sword to them, they will collapse into a pile of bones, but they'll get back up after some time. It's kind of like the Stalfos in Link to the Past.
Yeah, yeah.
So the only problem with this fight is, they're not terribly bright, but they are smart enough to realize the light's bad.
Yeah, not bright is the key word here. That's a wall, still a wall.
Wait, so you can just use fire arrows and...
Well, they're already touched by the light. So now that they're down, I reflect the light on them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can do it.
The light.
You can reflect the light on them when they're standing, but they're smart enough to dodge the light. So it's recommended that you make them collapse first, and then shine the light on them. I don't know why I wasted my time using fire arrows when they were stuck on the corner of the wall. I could have just shone the light on them there. The captain, though, he puts up a bit of a problem for me because he's a lot more evasive. He hits harder. This fight's gonna take a bit, probably like 3 minutes. Anybody got any interesting conversations besides him just sending his head after me?
Well, I didn't know that he could lose his head over this fight.
Any non-pun related discussion
yeah,
here?
he's wielding the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII.
And he paid for that with his life.
Looks like Link doesn't have a ghost of a chance in this fight.
Tom, get out.
Okay.
Stop laughing at me. Yes, I'm trying to make him collapse first before I shine the light on him. But of course he jumps over me.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of creature the skeleton must have come from, because it looks more like a gorilla than a human.
Good question. Maybe it's just a we got humans that are all different sizes in this place. Hell, I mean we got the blacksmith in the mountain village. That guy's fucking huge.
No, not even the size of him, just the shape of his skull.
Neanderthal?
Maybe, I don't know.
Well,
It looks more monkeyish than human,
Well, we came from monkeys. Controversial statement.
don't say that out loud, Tom.
Now, technically, we didn't come from monkeys. We came from the same ancestor that also evolved into monkeys.
Okay.
See, like, we didn't evolve from chimps. Chimps are just our closest biological relative.
Gentlemen, we're all from the same primordial ooze.
Hey, my ooze is way more upper class than your ooze. I don't know what you're talking about. My ooze made Ninja Turtles and crap.
My ooze buys only the finest explosives that Hyrule and Termina have to offer.
Yeah, I just go by South Park logic. There's a planet of everything, and we're just a reality show.
Thank you.
You didn't even deserve to die again on screen.
Yeah. Tired of looking at you. Now don't look at me.
So this is what happens when you're double dead. It's like I'm watching a Punch and Judy show of the damned.
Children, take this outside.
All we need is for one of them to grab a wiffle ball bat and bash the other on the head with it.
With what? Their teeth? Oh no, that's actually pretty humorous.
Something is making their heads float. Something can make the bat float too.
Well, what if they're using all the magic to float the heads?
Well, then they're going to have to find some more, aren't they?
His flapping head scared me quite a bit, I can tell you that much.
Was it the flapping head or his beady eyes?
It's a bit of both, actually. And the lighting in the room as well.
Ah, J.J. Abrams syndrome.
Believe in the words I'm about to... Stop laughing. Yes, I'm a floating head, one of it.
Egos do Ikana.
Which I believe in Hylian translates to... Egos do Icona.
That one is not Hyrule.
Translated to Hyrulean, it means laugh at the floating head. Hey!
It's like it was meant to be. So he teaches us a new song, and I believe this is the last song we learn.
You better learn it off by heart, because you're going to be using it a lot soon.
Yeah, we are. This is the Elegy of Emptiness. And its purpose, you create a copy of yourself.
And before we actually see the results, I have a challenge for you all. Let's see who cannot reference that one creepypasta. God, surprise
Oh,
me.
is this how you make the thingy from it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Elegy of Emptiness.
Oh, that Chateau Romani. Ugh.
Oh, who am I kidding? You've already gone to the comment section and typed in the word Ben.
I was about to jump on that
That's
myself.
supposed to be
Tom.
Miyamoto's face.
Wait, it
On
is?
that day, Hyrule received a grim reminder.
Alright, wait, so that's true then, from what I heard? It's based off Miyamoto's face?
Yeah.
Well, you say that, but the Happy Mask Salesman is basically Miyamoto. Koji Kondo is Tingle, I know that much.
Wait, he is?
Yeah.
Koji Kondo's Oh my... Oh, what? What?
Don't say that out loud. His wife hates it.
Oh. Wait, really?
No, I'm kidding. I don't know anything about that. It's the first time I learned that myself. Which now gives me the implication that at some nights, Koji Kondo wears skin-tight green pajamas with a red Speedo, trying to sell maps to strange little boys.
Oh, he's lucky. He's a great composer.
Yeah.
No, that's just what he does. He does when he composes music. He goes, Ko lulimpa, ko lulimpa.
I am Koji Kondo.